at the embodiment here after the declaration. And my places behind from an I said here, there's no new cry, say Bendia, take action. See what happened in Ghana. Now, Jerry Ahmed, or a street guy, people think he's a lawyer. Me or Emily brother. One of the most stubborn guys in this region is Jerry Ahmed.
But lawyer, he's a lawyer.
Oh,
or a street.
Me na me catch it out. Now Jerry, Jerry, he's a man of many parts. If we enter Jerry Fie with 100 men armed, he can bring 1,000 in 1 hour. No, I'm telling you about his background. And yes, our history nanka weja yeji wa ensem. The ensi wa blekuma ensi wa weja. All of a sudden, oh, fache me sweetie. Once I say no, sometimes me I'm a passionate person.
Yeah.
Dentina adia ya koto no boko. Afere nipa borre adia ya kan say, hey, what na nipa. Shede si Waterma Central. Ebi bright here ene. Oye MC. Dentina won ko parliament. Okan kra say we win ya no because ya chi osoro say munye monhwe say Takashi betimi afade na na.
Nyampa.
Obi. Damongo. Me and my brother Samuel Abujinapo. Enye Nyankopon oye smart. Abu afraid for help. Helicopter any di abu free. Damongo di bank cry. No kita ni papers one obo.
Asempa FM.
Plan na ye chi ye no. Omuti plan is say utimi acosti MPP for no eje mu pick sheets and either bribery, whichever means. That was the strategy. Give money for those who accept money. Beat those.
Nana, me pacho.
Oh, yeah, you can refute it.
Oh, yeah, you can rebut.
Yes,
Now,
Edomi Electoral Commission car. Ya bomo occupants no mujani. Ya can't say where they make a public record. In Ghana, high Obi. Enti, that was the strategy. Say pinches and I did say they were winning. Shomu diano na intimidate one. Number one. Pieces ni buka komufie. They didn't sleep home. Now. NDC dey no beka se on kita and electoral commissioner referee na okita dey no hwehwe bia won fa jae den etum Damongo dey jae den etum. Now something happened in the last election. Dampari me papa and my senior brother me pena Asempa. I don't know what informed it. Say ye ko election na ya ka say police officer sebi ma obi anya armed obi. Now who a police officer me obi ebi a gold war sika bullions war security man ejina ono ya baba ka tell me say bibi ntia kan say mo nkita to a obi nipa boniyefo then I will train before be enter because the ma security man hu ye hu a wo hwe wo so yie ni say okita bibi a wo try or the stop you obi. Now a mobo in this country share right on television live look to me catch or say police intimidation and see Okroma on television. He's my brother. Do you think if Sebi anka election boy no baumya na winia obenya kukudura catch or say police here when you were telling him say hey how do you speak like that? The impunity. Obi and hwe bi ade be true. Omudi try Jerry Ahmed. Sebi oye be ma won crofo nti amfa.
Obi wakasa too much.
Niama me kanyina is on record.
Wakasa too much.
Public
interest 30 minutes.
Ubenya the same time. Don't worry.
Me kasa na ucha me.
Me so.
Oh, say we eba ho.
Oh, yeah, ubenya the same time. Why? Me pass.
Obi. She I no don play. It's how my doji. Obi, I no don play ono. How yet say war zone on TV. Police with guns. Now hey, I say you put you run trying to use force and Takashi. Say I know Okoe okunafo anka ebia anka eji won nsem hwesum and it took police training school tesano and send it boss home. You could see the pattern. Now mobile in this country. Obi, let me tell you something. Me, I have fundamental principles. I don't kill to get a reward. If you tell me say ya wakunyabi doctor but just say I'll tell you take it home. I want to be able to sleep in peace all my life. Eat the small half in peace all my life. I don't shed blood for power. But don't be mistaken. There are people in politics they can easily kill for power. Me, Okobo, I went to elections lejukuku. Minimobio Otina bicycle MPP flag on echi enu penti dia man one any for man one say sa de na odi chi obo ko body ye careful ense bebu obi one even ya bu no sanka mu kunu. There are people who are willing to lay hands and shed blood. Obi share dear your sister we be catch you. You born assume from a che boni be na waye. Na ye nipa ube sman crofo amama ko BBC na we wako a park ewo a friend is saying Parliament forecourt say you are doing Thanksgiving and calling on the God of Israel. Who told you that he's a God that responds to such people? When you don't have mercy on the widow, even it's in the Bible, he is the husband of the widow, and for those who have no kids, he is their father. Look, I'm telling you, this lady, if he had been a man and can be by now Asempa to know, sometimes your gender can save you. Obi, baby, to me see a share so your bar, baby, oh, yet me bo didn't say bonsu. Ebi ani po person do bonenu. Ni na be a bonsu. Sometimes baby to me do. What saved them is a gender. Unso catch us say to me cop places no come say they want to come at her. Boni be na waye. Election keke. Now, G Mensa, if people try to blame her, me blame me no. One of the most emotionally distressed people in this country is G Mensa. Now NDC all opposition from the DIE Charlotte say omudu omunia sima mu wesu sa hwi ni obe omufe na enje wawa say oba wa conduct election John Mahama one of the biggest electoral victories in the Fourth Republic, one of the highest seats in the Fourth Republic. Oka won ya asem awon ya no 20 yet me come me we asem ya na ubunu presiding officers obo mo prawo aso mo cash asio mo niama no na wa sa dane ho abeka say mama no mbo modin because on timi ball results. Can you imagine? Well, now brain so anything na we can hwe mu no
bonus ya brain so
exactly boni be na mama we aye wa conduct election abeka abebo say wo na we win asa anya ti say enya bi da. Now a lot of the NDC campaign the last election, me in Kansas Sana no. Me, I was part of the election. Obi, it was a lot of spite, hatred. Look, emotional tension. Sometimes me share some say, yeah, now we are see the kohin. Obi, why are we in politics? We are in politics to make sure that Mamina or Tiemia or Tom Biscuit any situation or table so maybe we are in politics no chine no unto me MBA shop kama non konenim. I'm in politics now. Papa na all ton sandals and the sandals and all ton tables no unto me from to online or china. I'm in politics so that driver now all bo be spare no or china obenya over himself. That's why we are in this game. Identity beyond this ultimate nipa share some George ya organizing boys na about Saturday no mikai Akua catch and said, Sam George, my old dang, what free pram to Denesi? What did to me call he? Obi. Now, the way the NDC is behaving reminds me of David. Oko kun obi kun e jinere no. Who the prophet in the catch no? Now umbo dosu. Umbo dosu. Person won't sacrifice in the feast. I didn't know what John Boyna, Obi, what John Boyna, Obi, Obi. Look, God has been gracious, and you see, God has been good to the NDC. They don't know show election. Who should to me any clear majority? Yes. Well, more Nyamema about 187 seats. Now, Obi, come on, we are not honest. And you wawa. A very organized and experienced party like the NDC, listen to me carefully, goes into an election in a constituency and tells you, Obi, Tio, say, election Okoe on Kita pink sheets. Come on, what is happening in this country? Listen, Obi.
Obi, man, one-on-one interview.
Obi, see, I know when you're also the same time.
Almost 40 minutes.
Obi, 40 minutes, maybe. Why, man?
Now, Obi, enye papa na ya oba minority party no your friend say Akpalu party no
yes. LPG
the experience and organizational prowess na in this sector on kitebi and the LPG be catch them say we call election but on kita results I will not be ebi ameti ase kakra. Look at the experience of the NDC. Now Obi something is happening. NDC comes to you and tells you, say, hey, election Akoi, pick she's cramming Kitebi. The electoral commission, who dear wahi, on him say Yashi be a one, or see young Corey run. Now Anka Sebi, the Okitani Chese will win ya. Or be catch or say young Corey. That's what I say. Now, from day one, almost rerun. That's what they were asking for in all of that. Even Suhum, they asked for a rerun. Obi, unim dem is true. If anybody is listening to me, write it down. I'll say it today. Or Chinebino, if Ramani bet me bought in the favor of another party, Nyami Boye be a MPP. Oko boy, me Kochichiro Binsa. Say ebi ananka NDC ta win difference ye 590 emfa takashin ko obi tie de bi kano but esa ye twa nei o chine bi no ebi e benya nkrofo wo ye party no mu a omo sa ana omo dan suban bi di ti say de esi nei na say edru ho a obi hina na be kasa obetima frame me before I conclude mama kai obibi before I conclude very important onim say NDC court 2020 election.
Yes.
Judges look at you and say, okay, let's assume say records of the NDC electoral commission is wrong. Where are your records? So we don't have, but I want to challenge what she mentioned. Backdoor, Theo, they went to the court for psychological healing. They deflected the anger of their base onto the judiciary. Say, we have won, but their ruling was unanimous FC. See where they've taken the anger. And then backdoor, I said Ketia. See grand trickery. In his campaign within the NDC, he told them, say, Omuko court a resource cry chairman to supervising for some mekolite. No more kita. They refused to tell their base this. But he used it to remove Ofosuampofo. But what did he do? Outside here, he charges people against the courts. Said they are unanimous FC. When he himself had no results. Trickery, ni grand deception, it has a limit. Now, the point I'll make here is say they have power today. Omo targeting you know yomo. So na obet na studio cancel yomo no. But emre mo ka say den
ye nin kaso.
Yankopon